Hi, welcome to another Patreon rewards video. Just thought I'd let everybody know that I have sent off all the posters for all the people who have contacted me back. All of them have been sent off. So I'm very happy to say that I think there's two people who haven't contacted me back about which poster they wanted. So I'm just waiting for that to send off those two posters. Otherwise, all the posters have been sent off. So that's the good news. This month, there's going to be another reward poster being sent off. So I will name the person at the end of this video or near the end. So really quick, not much to say except for the fact that I'm currently on vacation from work for just a week. They didn't actually lay me off. They just told me to go on vacation, which is nice, which means I'm getting paid for the week. But because of that, I'm trying to take advantage. I had a lot of work to do on my wife's book cover. It took an extremely long time, which kind of killed any other kind of project that I was doing because the poster just took so much time. Fortunately, or unfortunately, I didn't upload all the figure drawings that I had done the previous month and this month. So this month I did. I have a ton of figure drawings, so I'll show you that in a second. So here's the poster that I've been working on for the last month. This is basically the only thing that I've been working on all month. So everybody who is a patron will get a high-res JPEG of this painting. Next month you'll get the final book cover, but this is what I did this month. I managed to finish it up this week. In fact, as of the time of this recording, I finished it up a few hours ago. So, which is a big deal for me. But it took a long time. It was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to paint ever, because I didn't really have direct reference. When you open the file for you silver patrons, when you look at the file, you're gonna see the reference that I used. Not all of it. I had to erase some of it only because the file was so big that no matter how much I compressed it, it just wasn't going to shrink. So the reference that I did erase was mostly reference I ended up not using anyway, so no big loss. But there's still like a folder just full of reference, so you're going to get to see what I did and what I used in order to make this photo, this painting work. What photos I used to make this painting work. And so it's not all the reference, it's just the reference that I had on the file. The dragon, of course, was a Komodo dragon mixed with a horned lizard and an alligator. So there was like a lot of different hodgepodge of lizards that I put together to make the dragon. But you're going to get to see all of that in this. For silver patrons, you're going to see that. Silver patrons will also pretty much only get three files this week, because I tend to do all my work in one file. So let me show you the rest of what I did. There was a lot of tutorial stuff this month on how to draw torsos. It's something that I was working on all month on this stuff. So you're gonna get a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of that. This was the only other thing that I was drawing besides the cover painting. And then we have all the figure drawings. Now the figure drawings here that I'm going to be you're going to be receiving, you're going to notice I was using, and I think perhaps the last batch I sent off was similar to this. I was using these compressed charcoal sticks. They're rectangular. They're like little mini 2x4s. They're really tiny, but they're really long. And the thing about these charcoal sticks, it's really hard to get finesse in there. It's really hard to get like really clear, crisp lines. So what I ended up having to do was mostly just almost like I had like a really fat brush, and I would just separate the light and the dark, and that was essentially the most I can do with it. So I tried to make the best of what I could with what I had, and it's just all, since it was all black, I would just try to just create these shapes that would be that would just be black and white shapes to describe the forms as best as I could. So I would end up with almost these abstract things. So that was the trick to that. So it was really tricky, and the reason I was doing that, again, it's because I was doing this painting, and this painting is all about breaking up the blacks and the light areas. So you could see that in the PSD file. You're going to get to see, if you turn off the color, you're going to get to see there are some files where there is a layer of color, but then if you turn off all the colors, you'll see there's a black and white rendered layer. But if you turn off the rendering, then you'll see that this figure was basically broken down into shapes like this, really graphic, flat, two-tone shapes. And that's how you get something as modeled as what I did in that final painting. And again, more examples of torsos, how to create torsos, and that is going to be coming up soon in a lesson that I'm drawing for the drawing website. So you're going to get to see what all this is all about and why I use it. And it kind of has a little something to do with one of the videos that I already put up. So you're going to get to see all this stuff. Now, for the posters. Who won the poster this month? The reward for this month's limited edition poster is going to go to Anastasia. Anastasia, you won the poster. All you have to do is let me know which poster you want. If you want the Treehouse of Horror or the 600th episode poster, and I will send it to you as soon as possible. So, thank you again for being my patron. Thank you for hearing me out. I am going to attempt to do more than just the one painting, but to be honest, next month it'll probably just be the one painting again. Fortunately, I'm going to start it this week because it's going to be I have time off, so I'm going to try to get it done as fast as possible so it doesn't take up all my month. Then I could hopefully get back to my comic strips and doing other fun stuff. And next month I will let everybody know who wins the next poster. Thank you so much for everybody who signed up this month to become a patron. So I wish you luck on getting the poster. The chances to win have increased now that we've got one less person. So I will see you next time. All right, bye.